Hey, I'm here. Can you hear me okay, Megan?
Loud and clear, sir. The floor is yours.
Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. And Megan said some amazing things, and I want to give it back to her. In this industry, when I met Megan, I said, wow, we always tell ourselves that, hey, nobody's going to outwork us, right? Like we're the MVP of our team. And so when I met Megan, I seen all the Zooms and everything, and I'm like, man, I don't know if anybody can outwork her, right? And so I love the fact that we get a chance to absolutely work together. It's been nothing but short of amazing, and seeing so many other leaders as well. And we're given a chance to actually work together to really help people because that's what it's all about, guys. Y'all got to understand that in our profession, we make money when we help others make money. Like, there's no way I could get to in the last company, $225,000 in 60 days without helping so many people making over six figures as well, too. And even in this company now, the amounts that I've hit, I could look down and see the blessings and see the testimonies of people like Megan has hit like over $10,000 in a week, right? So let me show you how we're able to do this. So, maybe just one second while I get my screen pulled up. All right, guys, my name is Alan Jones out of Dallas, Texas, here to share with you something truly incredible, truly amazing, something that got so many people excited to the fact that they wanted to share this information with you to make sure that you get in front of 100% of the information I'm about to share with you today. Now, we see things about earning daily and living your dreams. We talked about instant pay just a second ago. I mean, that's the ability to get paid instantly, right? Not having to wait weeks, not having to wait months, getting paid instantly when you go out there and get paid in this compensation plan. Now, the new Wall Street movement is a group of like minded entrepreneurs coming together worldwide for a cause to educate, support, network, and create wealth for generations impacting the global economy. We believe in the power of a positive mindset, commitment, consistency, and integrity are the fundamentals of our growth and success. While accomplishing goals and exceeding expectations, we enjoy and experience life to the fullest with our business partners, family, and friends. And I don't know about you guys, but that's what it's all about. They used to always have this saying that what would you do if you had time freedom and financial freedom? And most people say, I'm going to travel, I'm going to spend time with the people that I love and the people that I truly care about the most. And that's what it's all about, guys. Just going out here, having experiences in life and being able to share them experience and accomplishments with others. Now, that brings us to the company called Salarium Life. And you're probably thinking, what's behind the name Salarium? Well, Salarium, I found out that's another word for salt. And so back in the Roman days, the Greek word salarium was salt because the soldiers used to get paid in salt. And you think about how important salt was back in that time. It preserved food, it flavored food, so it was needed. So the word salary derives from the word salarium. So when we think about salary, we went from being paid in salt all the way to being paid in cryptocurrency. Now, if you think about the word currency, the first word of currency is what? A current. So it means it's a flow. So I tell people all the time that if you don't understand how money flows, guess what? It's just going to flow right by you. And I don't want any money flowing by me. I want to be able to make sure that I get a piece of the action, right? Now, on this Zoom, how many people out there are entrepreneurs? If you're an entrepreneur, or you owned your own business, drop a two in the chat. I just want to see how many entrepreneurs are out there. Just drop a two in the chat if you own your own business or even just know anybody that own their own business. In fact, over 85% of people want to own their own business, but a lot of them just don't know how. But for the business owners, there was this saying that if your business wasn't online, you were out of business. And they said that about a couple of decades ago, which is ironic, right? When the internet was coming out and really starting to pick up and online ordering and shopping. And a lot of companies did not want to adapt to change. Can we agree that people don't handle change very well? I mean, that's just a fact. You got companies like Blockbuster that was making an arm and a leg off of late fees, didn't rewind your VCR. I mean, you go to Blockbuster hoping that you could find your movies. Then there was a company said Netflix that came out that wanted to change the way that people rented movies. And so they had an idea and they actually wanted to sell their company to Blockbuster. And Blockbuster actually, the story says, laughed. Could you imagine laughing the owners of Netflix out of their office because they was too busy stuck in their old ways? Well, fast forward, my kids would never know what it's like to have a Blockbuster night. but my kids understand Netflix because Netflix was online, such as companies like Amazon putting so many other companies out of business that Walmart had said, hey, you know what? They bought a company called Jet just to learn um, the ins and out about online shipping so they can compete. You got companies like Shein that put companies like Forever 21 out of business. So what's the next biggest thing that businesses are taking advantage of right now, even in your business, is AI. AI is making people's lives easier every day, guys. I implore each and every single person to at least download ChatGPT or Gemini and play around with the personal assistants, you know? But you see this statistic that says 41% of companies worldwide plan to reduce workforce by 2030 due to AI. And just to put that in perspective, just imagine there's an island, and on that island, it may take 10 fishermen to catch enough fish to feed the village. Well, what if somebody created a net? Now you no longer need 10 fishermen, you might just need two. Now there's still 8 people that still know how to fish, but the company only need 2 people to produce the same amount of work. So they reduce their workforce. Guys, and we're going to have tools to be able to implement AI into your everyday business. It's here to stay and it's only going to get even better. So as for our business owners that dropped the two, have you guys ever heard of these brands like MailChimp, Wix, Kajabi, Calendar, ClickFunnels, Twilio, Shopify? If you've heard of these brands, guys, drop a one in the chat. If you've ever heard of any of these brands or even used these brands, absolutely. I know I've used these brands. I've used MailChimp to send out emails. I think at a period of time, everybody made websites using Wix. We all use Calendly and stuff right now for our booking calendars. And people that want to start their own business always are using Shopify to do it. And all of these have monthly fees, right? Now I'm going to show you how you can earn Bitcoin with real products, and it's not one of these sketchy programs. So we have a system that makes sense, right? It's no gimmicks, just real people earning real Bitcoin. Now we talk about sketchy programs and gimmicks, guys. We've been there before. I've been there before. We got involved with a company that may have promised us an ROI or a certain percentage a day and compounding and things. I've learned through my history of being involved in the crypto space to kind of tend away from them type of companies because I don't want to put myself in a position that if it does work, cool, I lose my money. Over here, we're earning Bitcoin, right? So the Bitcoin that you earn is getting sent directly into your wallet. So you don't have to wait around 60 days and hopefully that you're going to get your money back. Guys, it's real products that real people are earning. And I always tell people the best way to acquire Bitcoin is to earn it, right? So let me show you how this works. Whenever somebody signs up, whenever somebody joins you, they're actually purchasing package that comes with credits, right? Now, them credits that they have are going to be used for automation tools, website, marketing service, AI, and so much more. So whenever you join, even at the lowest level, your money is never wasted. So you have value in what you're spending your money when you're joining here. Now, if you was to take all these different companies, these different media things that you have to go out here and build with your CRMs, your funnels, your custom pages, all that, if you add the monthly subscriptions up, guys, you could be paying thousands of dollars just to run your business. Our credits start as little as $10. They never expire. And everybody's using credits. Guys, if you can go to Google now and I have their package and it costs credits, right? Everybody's using credits. It makes sense. So here's a screenshot of our back office. You see where it says credit points? And then you come down and take a look at our credit shop. These are screenshots of some of the things that we offer, like funnel builders, website builders, email marketing campaigns, workflow automation, booking calendars, communities, and much more. Guys, we have over 1,000 templates to choose from for people to go out there to create their website, create their store, create their blogs, create their schools, all that stuff. And I'm not going to actually show you a website that I built using the product. So check this out. Just show you one of my sites that I built. So this is my personal site that I'm able to build using a product, service, and tool. So it doesn't matter which business you have. You go out there and you can build it. Not too long to do. It's amazing. I love it. These are product, service, tools that you have that availability to have here over here at Salarium. And that's right there at your fingertips. So it doesn't matter what business that you have. It doesn't matter what company you're in. It doesn't matter what you do. If you have a website that you need built, we can build it out using the products and services so that you can promote anything, your MLM business, your health and wellness business, your Forex business, your real estate business, your insurance business. All that can be built out using our tools and services. So let me be the first to welcome you to Salarium Life. Now, you're probably wondering, how does Bitcoin or how do they earn Bitcoin in this opportunity? So let me give you a quick disclaimer. Here at Salarium Life is a membership with referral incentives. It may require significant effort and dedication to achieve success. Results may vary based on various factors, including individual effort. Furthermore, we do not guarantee the success of any individual, nor do we make any promises or representation about potential earnings. Any earnings or income statements made by our company and our affiliates are solely for informational purposes and are not guaranteed of actual earnings. It is important to do your own due diligence before joining any networking opportunity, including reviewing our company's policies, compensation, and product offers. By subscribing to Salarium Life, you acknowledge and agree to the terms and conditions outlined by our policies and disclaimers. Guys, basically what it's saying is, first off, the affiliate portion that I'm about to go over is 100% voluntary. You don't have to become affiliate in order to utilize the products. Understand that people will come in and just want to be customers because they saving monthly by coming over here versus going out there trying to buy each and everything separately. They can combine and get credits and be able to build their business. But we know, right, that word of mouth is extremely powerful. And if we go out there and share it, why not go out there and be able to earn in that spectrum, right? Now, I'm going to give a little bit of background about myself. I'm originally from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. I grew up in a single parent home. My mom did the best she could to take care of me and my siblings. And unfortunately, she ended up getting sick and losing her job. Now, when she lost her job, right, as a child, I didn't understand that there was no more income coming into the home. And I want each and everybody to think about that. Like, what would happen to your loved ones? What would happen if your source, if you only had like one main source of income, what would happen to your loved ones and your family? See, that's why I'm a big believer in multiple incomes because when my mom lost her one source of income, we ended up homeless. And when I'm talking homeless, I'm talking about living on the streets, eating out of trash can, homeless. And so I tell people all the time that you should have a plan A, a plan B, C, D, E, F, G, right? Because you just never know when you might have to pull out that plan B. And I used to always say, you go out there and buy a brand new Lexus that come with four brand new tires, but they still put a spare tire in the back. And guess what? The Salarium Life opportunity could be that spare tire. I love this industry of marketing because it allowed me to travel the world, build some incredible wealth, be featured on major talk shows, receive awards, walk across stage, and build a network of people that I've admired and build relationships that are actually on the Zoom today. I wrote a book called Just Clocked Out, Overcoming Life's Adversity. And I've been featured on the Anderson Cooper Show, teaching people how to become debt-free and financially stable. Here's a quick clip from that.
And I'm also helping people get out of debt with a company called Momentous. And they can actually go to my site, which is www.alanj.mymomentous.biz. And I've helped 60 people so far make extra money and get out of debt.
That's good. Passing it on. I love that.
So I'm sure you that, guys, when we talked about the referral bonus program, we know the best form of advertising is what? Word of mouth. So if you go out there and you tell somebody about something, they're more highly likely to go visit that place based on you guys' relationship. That's why you always hear the term maybe relationship marketing. Now, companies spend hundreds of millions of dollars to go out there to try to acquire a customer because there's no business under the planet that can survive without having what? Customers, clients, I mean, you name it, right? Even them so-called crypto scams that tell you that, hey, you could earn money without recruiting anybody. And then everybody gets super excited and they go out there and they recruit everybody and tell them that you can earn money in this program without recruiting anybody, right? Because we know that no matter what it is, somebody has to be able to do what? Make a sale, right? So every major corporation that you have out here has some type of affiliate program. If you scroll down to the bottom and take a look where they could go out there and they could earn some money just by referring customers. Now here, when we talk about membership has its privileges, the biggest privilege about being a member here at Salarium Life is that we pay out in Bitcoin. That's huge. That gives us the ability to pay instant, because if we pay it out in fiat, you have to do, 1099, you have to wait weeks for things to clear. You're talking about transaction fees, all these little things that come out with fiat, but with crypto, and everything is turning towards cryptocurrency, guys. If you're watching the news, the banks are just now getting approved to be able to hold crypto. My SoFi account can hold crypto, and this is a monumental, guys, a monumental thing that's happening now that you can Google and research, right? In fact, last year alone, over 84,000 new crypto millionaires was created alone. And Bitcoin reached an all-time market cap of over $4 trillion, guys. 4 trillion with a T. Put that in perspective. It takes 999 billion plus another billion just to make a trillion. And you got a $4 trillion industry. Guys, I like to say this: a pie so big you don't need to slice it. Stick your fork in it, lick it, and you're done. You're done. And we're talking about, going from paying out people in salt all the way to cryptocurrency, about that money flow. And here it is that you're hearing about cryptocurrency again. And it's time to take advantage of it. When we talk about earning Bitcoin, back in 2017, it was 9 years ago. It seemed like only yesterday, but May the 25th, 2017, I earned 15 Bitcoins. I didn't know what a Bitcoin was. And everybody that I talked to, the so-called experts, even the banking people, I had a friend, she was in banking, and she was like, Bitcoin is a scam. And so they tell me it was a scam. They told me that only criminals use Bitcoin and all the above, right? And guess what? I didn't know anything about Bitcoin, but I knew what an opportunity was, right? And I joined that opportunity to earn 15 Bitcoins. It was worth $37,762. Now, if you were to tell me to go back and say, hey, Alan, go buy $37,000 of Bitcoin, I would say absolutely not. I didn't know enough to make that type of decision. But because I earned it, right, I went out there and earned $37,000 worth of Bitcoin. That made me a Bitcoin millionaire, guys. Y'all can look that up now. It's worth over $1 million. So hindsight, I'm pretty sure everybody on the Zoom, knowing what Bitcoin has grown to, will be going back there, selling their entire life savings, trying to acquire Bitcoin, right? But we have the ability to go out there and earn Bitcoin. This was 37,000, guys. That was 9 years ago. I've already earned over 32,000 already. Guess what? Who knows what it's going to look like a decade from now, where they're projecting that Bitcoin may get up to over $3 million per coin. Now, I wanted to point out how our matrix system works and how we get paid, because this is huge, because this is what separates us, right, from, I hate to say, just scams or other things that are out there right now, right? So whenever you get paid, guys, it works like a smart contract where your crypto, and I'm gonna make emphasis, so you're gonna hear me emphasize some words, is paid automatically into your personal crypto wallet. Let me say that again. Whenever you earn a bonus, our smart contract works where it's automatically paid into your personal Bitcoin wallet. Whether you have Coinbase, Trust Wallet, people use Cash App, wouldn't recommend. I can have it go to SoFi, whatever wallet that you have, personal, that can receive Bitcoin, it's going to get transferred into that. How's that different? Because a lot of people been part of companies where they hold on to your crypto, and you have to request for your crypto to be sent to you after a certain period of time. And guess what? When the rug pulls happen, you've had all your money sitting in that company's wallet, and guess what? It's gone. But here, the company doesn't hold your wallet, it's sent instantly. So it's automatically done. It's secure. It's transparent. Guys, the only thing is there's a 10% admin fee that goes to the company, because they are a company. They got to be able to pay the support, because we have support on staff. They got to be able to do their hosting, all the above, guys. But the Bitcoin is instantly transferred into your Bitcoin wallet. Now, let's talk about the pay structure. Every compensation plan under the planet has some type of pay structure, whether if it's a binary, whether if it's a unilevel, whether if it's a matrix. We combine a 2x2 matrix with a cycler. Why? Because it creates fairness for everybody. The little guy, we always hear about talk about the little guy, as well as the big guy. And we say little guy, it just simply means somebody that may not have made as much as somebody that's made seven figures, right? They give them a chance to absolutely win. So whenever you have a 2x2 matrix, only two people can land on your level one. Now, these two people can be people that are personally sponsored by you, meaning they went to your link and they signed up using your link, or they could be spillover from somebody above you that signed somebody up that could not fit on a level 2 and then fell down to what's considered your level 1, right? So now whenever 2 people get on your level 1, after that, then it drops down to your level 2. So only 2 people could be on your level 1 and 4 people can be on your level 2. Now, this could be filled up by people that you personally sponsor, or it could be the people that you put in. In this case, Alan, he went out there and found 2 people, or Liz went out there and found 2 people. Whatever combination of 6 people, personally sponsored or not, guess what? You fill up your matrix. It fills up top to bottom, left to right, force matrix. That's huge. Note that. Now, when that happens, it's what we call a cycle. And there's no limit to how many times you cycle. And when you cycle, you get a brand new matrix that can fill up again with 6 people. It could be 6 brand new people. But however it fills up, guess what? It can do that unlimited times over and over and over again that you can get paid on, right? Now, when you said, hey, what happened to the people that I put in? They have their own matrix. So let's say in this case, Alan has his own matrix. And once he completes his matrix, it's going to follow the leader, the sponsor, to the next available open spot on their new matrix. And guess what? You could get paid over that person again. So now let's say Alan cycled his matrix, he just popped back up on your matrix. Liz cycled her matrix, she just popped back up on your matrix as well. And then let's say Alan sponsored Shaq and Amy, and let's say you sponsored Lorena and Juan. Any combination, you just cycled your matrix. So let's put this in perspective. There are 8 different matrices that you have the ability to choose from. Okay, notice at the bottom of each matrix has different amounts of credits. What are them credits used for again? Digital products, services, and tools, right? Now, every matrix is separate from each individual matrix. So if you're in a $10 matrix, it's going to pay you on that matrix the 25, the 50, the 100, the 500,000, 2,000, and 4,000. So you only come out of pocket one time whenever you open up these matrix levels. So the ultimate goal is to have all 8 matrices open at some point in your building out of this opportunity, right? So let's start at the $10 matrix. And this is one of my favorite ones because you notice the international person, because this gives what we can maybe consider a little guy or somebody that may not have the financial means as us over here in America and other places. So now when we got people that's coming in from like Africa where $10 it could be a stretch, right? They can go out here and earn and participate. So whenever they sign up somebody on a level 1, they're going to earn 25% of whatever their matrix amount is. So in this case, it'd be $2.50. And then they're going to earn 50% on their level 2. So that's $5 that they're earning as people are coming into their opportunity. Now, when you cycle, you get a 25% cycle bonus. So in this case, it's $2.50. So you made a total of $27.50. Guys, this can be 3 weeks worth of salary for some people or even more. Now, at the $25 level, now you're earning $6.25 when people land on your level 1, $12.50 whenever people land on your level 2, plus a 25%, $6.25 cycle bonus. Now you've earned $68.75. At the $50 level, now you're earning $12.50 on your level 1, $25 on your level 2, plus a $12.50 cycle bonus, earning $137.50. At the $100 level, now you're earning $25 on your level 1, then you're earning $50 on your level 2, guys, plus another $25 cycle bonus. You just earned $275. Understand, whenever each person lands, you don't have to wait till your cycle completes. That $25 has been sent to your wallet instantly. The next person land, it's been sent to your wallet instantly. Now, these are the first 4 levels, and we like to say maybe the lower 4. You know, a lot of people get started up to the $100 matrix before they go to the next 4 levels of the matrix, which is a little bit higher, right? At the $500 matrix, now you're earning $125 whenever anybody lands on your level 1. And then you're earning $250 whenever anybody lands on your level 2, plus a $125 cycle bonus. Now you're earning $1,375. At this might be enough to pay somebody's rent, maybe enough to pay mortgage, maybe enough to pay somebody's car note, right? Now, but it doesn't stop there. At the $1,000 level, guess what? Now you're earning $250 whenever anybody lands on your level 1, $500 whenever anybody lands on your level 2, plus $250 cycle bonus. Now you're earning $2,750. Now, this might be enough to pay somebody's mortgage, but it doesn't stop there. At the $2,000 level, now you're earning $500. Just imagine sitting at work or being out on vacation or driving down your street and somebody lands in your $2,000 matrix in your level one. You just got $500 sent directly to your crypto wallet, your personal crypto wallet. Why is this so important? Because everybody on the Zoom have something that they're doing already. So this is just in addition to your primary source of income. Why? Because you referred some people to some amazing products to help them grow their existing business. So now, guess what? Liz came in. That's an additional $500. Guess what? Shaq came in. Now you earn an additional $1,000. Amy, another 1,000. Lorena, another 1,000. Juan, another 1,000 plus a $500 cycle bonus. You earn $5,500. Then at my favorite, which is the $4,000 level, now you're earning $1,000 whenever anybody lands on your level one, $2,000 whenever anybody lands on your level two, plus $1,000 cycle bonus, you're earning $11,000. Now, if $11,000 is not enough to cover your mortgage, I want to know where you live at, right? Like I really want to come take a swim in your pool, maybe shoot some basketball on your private court. Guys, I'm joking, but I'm just showing you the power of the matrices. But to go back and scroll and put it all in perspective, remember, I said that each one of these matrices pays you simultaneously separate. So you'll be getting paid from the $10 matrix to $25 matrix to $50 matrix to $100 matrix. Don't forget, if you open up the $500 matrix, you're getting paid for that, the $1,000 matrix to $2,000 and the $4,000 matrix. That's all simultaneously depositing Bitcoin into your personal Bitcoin wallet. In fact, if you just cycle each matrices one time, guys, you would have earned a total of $21,133.75. Now, if that happened and it took you 12 months to cycle through all 8 matrices, an additional 21,000, would that suffice? Absolutely. Because guess what? You may be able to take that and put that towards a down payment on a home. You may be able to pay off some student loans, right? Whatever it is that you choose to do with that additional income, that's up to you, but you have the ability to go out there and earn it in this amazing program by referring others. Now, I'm going to skip over these parts because I'm going to show you live. But one thing that I did want to point out, guys, there's no monthly admin fee, meaning you don't get charged month after month after month on auto ship over and over and over again. Guys, it's simply real products, people making real earnings using Bitcoin. And what are they getting? The digital products and tools in return. The 2x2 matrix ensures fair payout. There's no middleman because you're getting your Bitcoin instantly. So your time to start earning is now. Always tell people to go up to the highest level that they financially can go to and maybe even up a level. And the reason why is because you want to make sure that the people that you're bringing on don't pass you up. You want to make sure that you're earning on as many levels as you possibly can, because the ultimate goal is to have all 8 matrices open up. And if you have that ability to open up all 8 matrices, then do it. You can open up every matrix level at any given time. You don't have to complete one matrix level to go to the next matrix level. Now, whenever anybody lands on that matrix level, you're going to get paid Bitcoin instantly. So simply no risk, all rewards. Now, we're growing all across the world. We got people from Japan. We got people from Nigeria, South Africa, Australia, Solomon Islands, the Caribbean islands, Canada. I mean, you name it. We got people all over the world. And why are they joining this opportunity? Because of the ability to go out there and earn Bitcoin. Now, I always love my Wizard of Oz metaphor, guys. I use it all the times because it just made me think about who we are as people, right? The Tin Man, he wanted a heart. The Scarecrow wanted a brain. The Lion wanted courage. And Dorothy wanted to go back home. Each and every single one of them wanted something different, right? They didn't even know each other. They was total strangers, but they all had to follow the same path, and that same path was the yellow brick road. Just like each and every single person on the Zoom may not know each other, but they all have to follow the same path, that we have our own yellow brick road to success, because teamwork is the ability to work together towards a common vision. The ability to direct individual accomplishments towards organizational objective is the fuel that allows ordinary people to achieve uncommon results. So understand this, guys. Whenever you sign up and join us today, just know that you becoming a part of an all-star team, right? So get back with the person that shared this with you. Now I'm going to share you a little bit of my back office live, because I'm a big believer that documentation beats conversation. We don't have to hide anything. We're 100% transparent. So this is for educational purposes, guys, to impress, not to impress, not to impress you, but to impress upon you that it works. So I've been in a little bit over 3 weeks. I made a total of $32,552.50. So we can see our earnings. We can see our credit points, right? We can see our active users. We can see our free users, right? You can see how many times I've cycled a matrix. So if I was to go here and I click on my commission history, once I click on my commission history, I can see You know, we talked about them $25 payments, them $5 payments, them $2.50 payments, them $250 payments, guys. $250 payments, $50 payments. Remember, it's just each matrix level that you open up, you can get paid on that. So, for example, $125 matrix payment. I could not get that if I did not have that matrix level open, if I was only at the $10 or 25. So when I got started, I knew I started at the $10 matrix. I open up the 25, the 50, the 100, the 500, the 1,000, 2,000, and 4,000. And notice I'm getting $2.50 payments, $12.50 payments. And then I start getting bigger payments, $25, $125 payments, $250 payments, guys, when I first got started in this thing. Then all of a sudden get $1,000 payments, right? And then $2,000 payments. All these payments I got was because I came in and opened up all the matrix levels. Because if I didn't, and I was only at the $10 matrix, I will only be getting matrix from 25 or 50% of the matrix. Now, this goes directly. So if I was to come here and take a look and say, okay, I got paid $25 for this person coming into the business. I could click on the hash, right? So if I, or let's do this, I click on the hash. And once I click on the hash, we all know about the blockchain, right? It says confirm. I actually received $21.93. I can come to Coinbase, right? And so I can see these payments that are coming in, right? Now subtract the admin fee plus, gas fees. I can see the 219. I can see the $21. I can see the $10.82, the $43.75, $25.85. I can see all these Bitcoin payments that's hitting my wallet, guys. So over $32,000 worth of Bitcoin payments that went to my wallet. I didn't have to request this. I didn't have to go out here and wait 60 days and hope I can get my, money or any of that nature, guys. It was direct deposit into my crypto wallet. So what I tell people when documentation beats conversation, we get alerts that's going directly to our emails as well. So you can see that as well. So you see this and you see the hash, right? So let me show you something else. And then we also get notification for Coinbase, and then we receive commission. So I can see the $2.50, I can see the 219, I can see the 250, I can see all this stuff right there. So, and let me show you the products real quick, and then we'll be done. So in the product shop, right? This is what we're buying. This is what the company is selling. They're selling credits. We can use this funnel builder. So we can use a website builder. So when I click here to access my products, right? The tangible products, because if they didn't have tangible products, I would not be doing this company. So because I have tangible products that I know that I could go out here and use and build, so somebody could come here and they could click on the calendar and they can set up appointments, whether if you are a therapist, whether you're a doctor, have a doctor's office. I think we had a retirement home that we're going to get set up as well too. And then let's say they want to set up payments. I mean, you can have your monthly subscriptions. So if you have like a school account, you can set up coupons. You can integrate it. Guys, you can integrate with all the major Stripes, Square, AI agents. AI agents are amazing. Guys, we had an AI agent come on the Zoom. It was really, really dope, right? So just imagine if you're a real estate agent and now you got a home listing and somebody's calling or texting information, the AI agent can give them all the information without you having to answer the call. It could text it, email, follow up, all that as well. And then if you want to get out here and want to do some marketing, guys, it will connect to all your social media. It will send out, marketing boosts, follow-ups. I mean, you name it. You could set that up with your automation and your tools and your workflows. And I know for some people it might be sounding like Chinese because trust me, I didn't understand it first, but then I learned. You got to be bad before you good. You got to be good before you great. It's not hard. You're simply learning something new. And it's not like after sending this proposal, wait 24 hours, send an SMS follow-up. So watch this. I'm going to show you live. I'm going to create a funnel. We could create a funnel or we could create a store, right? Like we go out here and we could set up and we could create a brand new store. Let's say somebody wanted to go out here and set up a jewelry shop, right? Or a burger restaurant. Let's say they chose this and I'm going to show you what it looks like. So I could choose this template, right? And this is a template for somebody that may want to go out here and sell custom jewelry or whatever it is that they wanted to go out here and sell. You can create this easily, right? So once we get all this stuff set up, so now they could come here and now they can edit. This is real simple to go out there. They can edit our shop. So I come here and say, um, test shop, right? And I can come down here, I can replace these images. Like if I want to replace the images, I could go out here and replace this image. If I want to replace the image, I can change the color. All this stuff is real simple and easy, right? And then if I wanted to connect it to a domain, I connect it to GoDaddy, Anos, I mean, you name it. I can save it, right? And you can add videos. There's so much in here, but I'm just trying to skip through it for, just purposes. And look, check this out, guys. Now it says test shop, and this is live right now. If you want to see it, I'm gonna drop it in the chat, guys. Y'all can click on this right now, and it will pull up this web page. We could create sites in like 30 minutes or even less. And if you don't know how to do it, the company could do it for you, or you can find somebody, Fiverr, YouTube University, whatever, or there's people in this on the team that know how to put these together. They could build them out for you. Of course, they're going to charge a fee. They get paid for their services. But we got people that build out websites and stores for people using our products, and they sell them and they send it to their website or domains. And if you don't have a domain, guess what? You can go out there and actually purchase a domain using your credits with the things that we got. Guys, we go out here and create a chat widget, but it's just so much stuff that we can go out here and do. But I don't want to have us on here too long. I'm actually going to have Megan come up and do some quick start training, guys. But like I said before, it's real simple and easy as you build. And then, you can take a look, and I can take a look at my matrices right now. And if I come and clicked on my matrices, guys, I mean, you can see like I cycled my 10, right? You can see I need one person to cycle this $25 matrix as well. The $50 matrix got cycled, got a person that landed on the 500, got 3 people on the 1,000, and then one person to cycle the $4,000 matrix. So like I said before, documentation beats conversation. Guys, I hope that you saw everything that you needed to see. I'm going to bring up my wonderful partner, Megan, to do some fast start trading. I tell you guys, I'm not long. I'm quick. I'm to the point. Megan, I see you done went out there and I see you done went out there and put the glam on,
I
but
was
definitely,
laying in bed. I said, I lay in bed, and when I'm at like $600 to $1,000, then I get out of bed. So I'm like, let me go ahead and get dressed real quick.
uh, I know for me,
Awesome
it's about
job.
$2,000 a day right now, but that's just the tip of the iceberg, guys. It's no limit. Understand this, and this will be the last thing. Whenever you see that something works, guys, if you've been a part of this opportunity, if you're a part of this opportunity right now, and if you earn Bitcoin right now in this opportunity, can you put a 4 in the chat if you had Bitcoin direct deposited into your crypto wallet? Just drop a 4 in the chat for everybody to see. I mean, look at that, guys. Once again, documentation beats conversation. We're winning over here. Teamwork makes the dream work, and together everyone achieves more. Success leaves clues. So back to you, Megan. I'm going to mute myself and let greatness happen, and we'll go from there while I drink my coffee.
Awesome. Okay. So thank you guys so much. I'm going to be quick. I know it's the middle of the day. We are doing another call tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern. It's not going to be on this particular link, so I'll make sure that I post that link in the chat, or maybe Alan, you can post the link for tonight at 7. There's a lot of leaders doing a lot of great things. Also, my background really quickly is in education. I spent 17 years in the classroom teaching speech communication and theater and English. So I'm going to slow it down just a minute, but I'm also going to give you a lot of information really, really fast. And we have a recording of all of this. Now, I have a question for you guys. How many of you are really looking to make some money? And even if you're not a networker and you haven't had a lot of success, you want to learn how to be a leader and grow your team so you can have some $100 and $1,000 days. Just put me in the chat if that's you. Okay. My specialty is coaching and training. So I built teams into the tens of thousands. I got to $100,000 a month in income in 90 days in a program, turned around, got into a program, made 50,000 a month in 7 days, but my team was making $1 million a week. So I want you to think about that. Yes, I may have been making 100,000 a month, but I had a collective team of thousands making $1 million collectively a week in another program. And sadly, some of those programs are just not led by great owners, and they end up falling apart for whatever reason. Sometimes it's not the owner's fault. It's just, you're in the credit card space or whatever. They shut your merchant down. I ran 2 network marketing companies, paid out a lot of money, and we ran a matrix, but our matrix was 3 by infinity, and it stalled out because leaders kind of stopped working. And even though I signed up over 300 people and 65,000 people came in with me, it was too wide. So spillover doesn't really get to you. Does that make sense? Put a 2 in the chat. It doesn't get to you. It breaks down at like the 4th or the 5th level. So when I had seen this, I almost missed it because I told Alan, I'm doing something else. I'm not doing crypto companies. And then I had seen the product, and Alan's like, I'm putting you in. I'm not gonna, you're not gonna let you miss out on this. So I got in, and yes, can you make money on spillover? Yes, but we are not teaching get over here and do nothing. I'm gonna teach you guys how to be spillover creators, so that your team will grow. So let me do this really quickly. I do have a lot of videos I want to show you first. Write this down, guys, and I am going to kind of work you in the chat. I want you to go to earnbtc.info. This is my back office, and you'll see that I did exactly what Alan said. I shared with a whole bunch of people. Some signed up for free, and they're right here, and I have their phone numbers and email addresses. And then some people, they know who the heck I am, and they join right away, right? So I'm going to keep my video off for just a second. So they join me right away. I suggest you guys put a 6 in the chat. I suggest that you go out there, and I'm going to teach you 3 things to do before you get out of bed that's going to make people chase you, right? And you want to refer your first 6 to 12. Somebody put a 12 in the chat. Your first 6 to 12 people as fast as you possibly can. They could literally move with you through the entire structure. I'm also going to show you how, yes, people do make money on spillover, especially if you join, whoever invited you to this call. You're on our team. You're on Alan's team. You're on my team. There's some other great leaders on here as well. And we are going to move whether you move or not, right? So yes, you may be hit by some spillover, but it's a blessing. It's not a strategy of just waiting. We want you to, everybody type work in the chat. I'm going to show you how to do light work. And again, I just got out of bed. Literally, and I had already made $1,000 before I got out of bed. So my twin sister and I came over here. I want you guys to write this down. earnbtc.info. Somebody put that in the chat. earnbtc.info. We built a website as well, and Reagan did a great job, so you guys can thank my sister. She added these dropping Bitcoins. All of you can use this website. We did not put our referral link on it. So when you send this to somebody, it's going to keep you from having to do a lot of talking. It's going to keep you from having to explain everything because we've already put it all on here beautifully. If they click create free account, guess what? Reagan put Alan's
Salarium Life.
Put Alan's video right here that shows them how to enroll. And it also says, get back with the person who shared this opportunity with you and ask them for their referral link. You can now stack multiple payments in one click. Pick your top tier and the system totals and activates every package. When I came in a couple weeks ago, you could only pick one package at a time, starting with the $10 package. Now, let's say you want to open up at least the first 4. If I were you, that's what I'd do. And I'm going to show you why. Because everybody who comes on our team, most of them, their belief level isn't $10 because they know that we're going to sign up $25, $50, and $100 people. And then our people then will make money sometimes in that same day. And they will then use their money to get on a different package, to buy a different package. Why? Because you want to have multiple streams of income. How many packages, let me quiz you guys, does Salarium have right now? Type it in the chat. How many packages can you buy? 8. We're not asking people to come in here and spend $8,000 total to make $21,000, but that's a lick, right? You could take the same 6 people and move on each package and max out the comp plan in minutes if you wanted to. That is not people's reality. Yes, there is a 9th package at $10,000 that cycles at $27,000 every single time, but That will blow people's mind if you tell them that. They're going to think, oh, it's a scam. What's the product? So when you guys go to Earn BTC, I want you to notice we put the video on here so people can watch the video and they don't have to ask you a million questions. We tell them which crypto wallets are good. And if you click it, it'll take them to that crypto wallet because we kept getting the same question, which wallets can we use or should we not use? Don't use Kraken. Don't use Cash App. They don't accept small deposits. So when you're making $2.50 times 1,000 people that you sell a $10 package to, Kraken's not going to give you that money. So here are some wallets that they can use. Can you change your wallet? Yes, you send a support ticket in your back office and you can change your wallet whenever you want. Also, when you buy your package, somebody put exact in the chat. Please send the exact amount they tell you to. Maybe 50 cents or $1 more, but no more. If you do, your package won't activate. If you send too little and you send the company too much, they're not going to activate you and you're going to have to send a support ticket and send them more money or whatever. So please follow what it says. If it says to send $11, maybe send 12, right? No more than that. If it says send, $110.50, maybe send 111. And then when you click verify, it is going to say, wait. It's going to say transaction not found. It's going to say error. Don't freak out. It's going through the blockchain, so you have to wait, okay? And you have to keep clicking verify until your matrix opens up. I'm going to show you guys that. Also, on our website, our website is bomb, by the way. You guys like it? Put a one in the chat. It's bomb. My sister did a great job. She put everything on here for you guys. It's the entire product line. It says credits never expire. I made this video right here that only talks about the products, and it's also on my YouTube channel. If you want to subscribe, I upload videos almost every day, and I use AI and Notebook LM, and I create all these great videos. I'll do a training on it later on. I made videos in Spanish, Swahili, French. I'm getting ready to do Hindi today because I just brought in a leader out of India. Look, all of the products are on here for you. Here's the presentation that's in your back office right now, but we also put it on our team website because we're all a team. If you scroll down, here's the Salarium presentation. You could literally do the presentation from this website and just click to the side, right? And it's going to tell you everything about the company, right? So you can do a presentation right from here. You could do a presentation and just push play on the video right from this website. Also, here's the company website, and we put a little button here so you can join right from this particular website. When you scroll down, it tells you step 1, you need to register and pick your crypto wallet. Step 2, buy your package or packages, and then start to invite. I'm going to teach you guys how to invite because some of you have burned up your leads and you are part of the NFL, the no friends left. But I promise you, you show them some money, you send them some snapshots of your back office, your dashboard, other people's dashboards, they're going to come aboard. Reagan also put in here that earn every time a position is filled, every time you sell a package or somebody on your team sells a package and it falls in to your matrix, you're going to get paid. I'm going to show you how one of my partners just made, what did he make? $750 in 24 hours, and he hasn't even signed up anybody yet. Now, will that happen? Yes, because you are joining some great leaders and we are going to work even when you're not working. But that is not a strategy for you to sit and wait for us to do it. Does that make sense, everybody? We don't want any spillover waiters. We want spillover creators. And I'm going to show you how to do that. Also, get your people to watch this video. I did a training called Become a Salarium Life Mover and Shaker. And it's going to teach your people how to not wait on you to build their downline. Here's the slides. If you keep going, I made all these training videos. And my sister is getting ready to add a Spanish, Swahili, French, and Hindi tab so they can have their own, website. We're going to remix it in those languages for you guys. And again, this is what we do. We know how to create websites. We know how to run companies. So I love it that we can help all of you guys be able to run your teams more efficiently and live a little bit, because people will get on your nerves if you let them. We don't want that, right? So it's going to explain. Also, there's a FAQs on here. So when you scroll down, you might have a question and there's a drop down right here and it answers the question. Okay. And then here's our documentation beats conversation. I want to show you this. Just like Alan taught us, come in here, share with as many people as you can. I want all of you guys to type the word wide in the chat. Type the word wide. You go wide. What does that mean? Do not give your people away. You can help them wide, WIDE. Okay, wide. Wide means share and sign up as many $10 people as you can who are going to become $25 people, who are going to become $50 people, and they will fall under your team, right? But you want to go wide. You can share and cycle as many times as you want, and your people will follow you back onto your current board. So notice this. Look, day one, $657, signed up 12 people. Day two, our money flipped to 1360, and we only brought on 2 more people. But people are duplicating. Look at the same day, we made another $300 almost, and we still only had 14 people. Why? Because we are teaching people to share. And I'm going to show you 3 things to do before you get out of bed. And you can see we took pictures of our dashboard. So I want you guys to take pictures of $2.50 all the way to when you're having $1,000 days. Look, this is in 6 days, right? So what I want to do really quickly is I'm going to do this quick start training, and then we're going to get ready for the 7 o'clock call. Is this making sense to all of you guys? Just put a yes in the chat. Okay. You don't have to lose your life trying to build a team. You just have to build using a system. So Alan's great. Reagan and I are great. We got some other great leaders, and we're going to teach you guys how to build in a system. So here's your quick start training. You want to make sure your people get started the right way. I have an onboarding video that is phenomenal that you guys are going to want to go to earnbtc.info and watch that video, or go to my YouTube channel, Megan Lynch, right? You can write my name down, Megan, Meganlynch. Almost forgot. You could go there, and I upload videos every day. Now, it's all about duplication. When you guys are on this call, this is a quick overview. You don't have to know everything. The goal is not to become an expert overnight. It's to plug in, follow the system, take massive action, and then stay consistent. Somebody put consistent in the chat. Stay consistent. I do the same thing every morning. I wake up about 8:30. I send out a whole bunch of text messages. I post on social media. I do a launch call. I make hundreds, sometimes thousands a day in this program because it's that simple. Now, you guys want to use earnbtc.info. I told you this is our team website. So make sure that when you send your referral link, make sure you send people a referral link with a video and this website so that they can check out everything that we have to offer. I just talked to a huge leader. He did 6 million in volume in his last company, and he is not going to join whoever threw him a referral link. He said, I don't know why they did that. They gave me their referral link and I don't even know what I'm supposed to be signing up for. So people are going to ignore you if you give them naked links. You have to make people also understand how we're different. We have a legitimate physical product, and anybody on the planet can use these products to grow their businesses. They can build websites and funnels. They can learn how to automate their workflows and their emails. They can connect with their customers from booking calendars, communities. They can market with their social planners, affiliate manager, and they can manage with CRMs. This is everything Salarium has to offer. It's pretty freaking smart, if you ask me, right? Now, everybody is his customer. Every network marketing company is his customer, because everybody is looking for marketing tools to grow their business. So guess what? He has an affiliate program to grow your other affiliate programs. Genius. Step number 1, you want to create your free account. Click your sponsor's referral link, create your free account, add your BTC Receive wallet address, and watch the training videos. This is what you want to tell your people. Don't skip the training. So add it into your link that you send everybody. Don't send them your referral link with nothing. Send them your referral link, which I'll put in the chat, that already has these videos and the website on it. So if they ask you questions, you can just say, hey, click on the website, scroll down, watch some of the videos, call me back. That's what I do. Don't spend all day trying to explain stuff to visual learners. People have to see it, right? Now, here's the strategy. I want to tell you guys, you probably want to purchase the first 4 packages all at the same time. It's going to be like $204. Why? Because now you're opening up multiple streams of income. If you get the $10 package and somebody you enroll gets the $10 and the $25, you're going to miss commissions. They're going to go on somebody else's matrix. Put a 2 in the chat if that makes sense. Get your belief up, right? Because we ain't playing as leaders. I just signed up somebody and he came in for the $1,000. So he opened up 10, 25, 50, 100, 500, 1,000 all at once. And one of my partners who hasn't signed up anybody on the $500 pack just made $650, and a guy who hasn't signed up anybody on the 1,000 just made another 500. I'm going to show you, right? Don't panic, just verify. When you send your BTC payment, you're going to click verify payment over and over and over again. So go back, click 100 BTC USDT and click verify again. Keep clicking it until it confirms. Wait for confirmation, and then it's going to activate your matrix. Does that make sense, everybody? Okay. Last but not least, you want to plug your people in. We have a Facebook Messenger group. We have a WhatsApp group, and you want to plug them in so that they can stay connected. Also, refer 6 to 12 people, not eventually, not someday, but immediately. How do you do it? By not sitting around and waiting. Don't be asking a million questions when you already should be positioned in there, and you'll see the matrix working, and then it's going to make more sense. How do my people follow me? Well, when you cycle, you get a brand new 6 positions. When they cycle, they're going to find themselves back on their sponsor's current board. So how do I cycle, Megan? Everybody put text in the chat. Here's my 3 things you can do before you get out of bed. Text, social media, launch call. This is a launch call that you guys are on right now. Think about how you got here. Your sponsor shared a simple link, a quick text, a social media post, and invited you to this call. So clearly it works because you guys are on here. The system works if you work it. So here's what I do. I text every single person in my phone when I first joined this company. I texted them a couple videos, a couple snapshots of my dashboard and other people's dashboard. I texted them hey, I'm involved in a great project. Watch these videos and hit me back. And I texted until my finger hurt. If they've texted you, they're fair game. Stop being afraid to share an opportunity. The worst they can say is no or ignore you. That's okay. Next. Right? If you send it to 100 people, what if 20 of them responded and out of the 26 join you? You're winning at that point. It's a law of numbers. So you want to text screenshots, videos, referral link, team website, and say, hey, watch this, hit me back. Watch this, hit me back. I just had a young lady, she's joining me today. I sent her this message 3 weeks ago, but she lost a family member. She was at a funeral. So you guys don't know what people are going through. They're not ignoring you. They're living life, and life is lifing for them. So text everybody. Number 2, when I woke up this morning, I made a post on social media that says, I just laid here and made $1,000 and I haven't even gotten out of bed yet. And I posted a snapshot of my dashboard. Now, if you haven't made money yet, you're not in yet, right? But if you share, you're going to get some traction. But you can share other people's dashboards, and you're not being disingenuous. You just say, hey, our team is winning. Ask me how you can earn BTC. Here's the kicker of this, though. Every morning I post a social media post, and then I post one around 7 p.m. Eastern, because that's when people are scrolling, doomsday scrolling, right? So post and then say comment info below. And when someone comments info publicly on that post, you're going to say, check your DM. check your direct message, and I want you to slide into their DM and I want you to voice them a message. Don't say their name so you can use that same message over and over. I say, hey, thanks for wanting more info. I just wanted you to know I'm a real person. I'm involved in, a company. There's some really powerful digital products, but they pay us instantly in crypto. So watch the videos. And if you want to create a free account, here's my phone number. Call me back. And then I send the same stuff that I texted everybody else. My referral link, some videos, some snapshots of some dashboards. Am I making sense to you guys? It's the DM, it's the voice message that gets people, because they're going to think you're a spammer or a scammer if you don't voice in there and say, "Hey, listen, I'm a real person. Hit me up. Holler at your girl. 317-796-4361 if you really truly want to put your phone number in there and tell them." And then do that about 15 to 20 times to people who say info. Don't do it any more than that, because Facebook will put you in Facebook jail, right? And you won't be able to post for a couple days. So 15, 20 messages, all in a day's work. And when people hit you back, invite them to our calls. We do 2 calls a day. I'm doing one at 7 p.m. Eastern tonight. And guess what? You're going to start to duplicate like crazy, which means your people are going to start to cycle, which means $21,000 plus dollars can be paid to you over and over and over again. It's a law of numbers. Stop being upset because your cousin doesn't want to join you in business. There's 8 billion people on this planet. Go find them, and 1 billion of them are on Facebook, right? So your next step really starts here, guys. It's really about getting started. Last thing I want to show you is the back office real quick, and I want to show you what happened to one of my partners today. So I'm going to go to my matrix that's open, and you're going to see I have all the way to the 1,000, which I'm getting ready to open the 2,000. So you're going to see right here, this is my son. My son just got in, and I did not sign up my son until he said he wanted to be a part of this program, because we don't have time to be dragging folks along, right? My son made $20,000 a month with me in another program back in 2020, 2021. But you know how kids are. They're like, they will get on your nerves if you let them. So I just kept sending him screenshots. I'm like, let me know if you want to get rolling. So he signed up last night right here, and 2 people fell under him. This person, Diamonds, signed up all the way to the $1,000 pack. So my son's like, okay, so I missed that money? Yes, because you don't have that package. But look, my son made $2.50 on Bitcoin 8, who I don't know who that is. Diamonds, $2.50. Then this person fell in, so my son made $5, and he hasn't signed up anybody yet, right? Then my son fell in my last spot on the 25, and it cycled my matrix. Now I have a brand new matrix. His job should be to cycle his 10 and 25 quickly so he can get back on my matrix as quickly as possible. If he cycles this matrix right here, well, he's going to get a brand new matrix, and it might fall in my next empty spot, right? Because he's going to follow me. I also want to show you on this $50 one. Here's Devin up here. Here's Diamonds fell in. Diamonds fell in right here. This is all today. And then it cycled my $500 matrix. But watch this, guys. This person, my partner, Randy, signed up with the $1,000 package. That's his belief. Alexis, Lux Life, I signed her up. I don't know who 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is. And then I signed up Diamonds. So guess what happened to Randy right here? Randy has made $250 on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, $250 on Diamond. He doesn't know them. Diamond's about to bring in everybody because he's a huge leader. And when those people fall under Randy, he's going to make 500, 500. This matrix cycles at 2750. So is this making sense? Put a 7 in the chat, guys, if it's making sense. Okay, I'm going to take you to school every single time, and we're going to learn how this compensation plan works. And it works when you work it. When people say, well, can I make money without signing people up? I'm like, technically, yes, but I don't want you on my team if you are asking me that question. Because what you're saying is you want me to do all the work. But can you make money without signing anybody up? Yeah, if they fall into your matrix, but that's not a strategy. Let me teach you how to get your first 6 to 12 people in your first week. And then guess what? If you can only open the 10, the 25, the 50, and the 100, now you've opened up 4 streams of income. And the $100 matrix package cycles at 275. So again, I just had a person come in. She's 20 something years old. She speaks English and Swahili, and I think she speaks French. She came in and she made $197 in less than 24 hours, and she only signed up 2 people. Then her people signed up people. She's made $1,200 in her first 48 hours, and she got on the $500 matrix. I don't know how much she's made now, and it's only been 3 days. My other partner, King Joyce, she's made $1,900 and she just started yesterday. So I want to tell you guys, this is nothing to be played with. It is a real company with a real product with some instant paying money right into your wallet. So I'm going to share one last thing. And I do screenshots, and you guys can steal people's screenshots as well. I can go up here to transactions and look, this is today. $109, $10, $219, $21, because give or take a few dollars with the gas fees and stuff. $4.32, $2, $10, 44, 22, $10, $2. That's all today so far, before I even got out of bed. And it goes on and on all the way until when I got in here on my birthday, May 14th, because Alan's like, you're crazy. You're about to miss this money. I'm putting you in. That's what kind of leader I have. He's like, I'm putting you in because he knows what kind of work I'm going to do. So he put me in, and I'm like, okay, I see you. I see it. I see it. So now listen, we got a system going now. So, guys, I'm excited. Hopefully, you learned something. Sorry, I took a little bit longer, but tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern, I'm going to do a quick overview, a quick training, and then we're going to hop and bam fam, book a meeting from a meeting and hop on Dr. Steve, the owner's call at 8 o'clock. So now you can just invite people all day long, right? And when they see it, they watch the videos, they join you, they buy a package, you get paid. They share, they fall in your 6 positions, you get paid. This is everyday money. And Alan, listen, $50 a day times 30 days is $1,500. $50 a day keeps most bill collectors away, but we're doing $1,000 days now, and we haven't even scratched the surface and gotten started. So I am indebted to you forever. I know you're my bestie, and I just appreciate you so very much. You, Lolo, Diamond, all of you guys, and we're gonna take it to the top. So right back to you, Alan. Thank you so much.
Absolutely, guys. Listen, blown away, and I understand that sometimes you guys can feel alone, but guess what? We had over 70 people holding on, because anything that's paid somebody, $32,000 in a little over 3 weeks, or $10,000 in a week. Trust me, I would sit on that Zoom for 2, 3, 4, 5 hours to get the sauce, right? Because, like I said before, success leaves clues, And guys, ain't nothing wrong with being a copycat as long as you copy in the right cat. It's all cliche, but at the end of the day, we're all winning and everybody's having an amazing time. So if somebody invites you on the Zoom, get back with them, get signed up. I hope a lot of you guys, when I've been on the phone, I've been enrolling people while we was on the Zoom. They got signed up. They went all the way to the $100 level while we was on the Zoom. Matter of fact, I can show you. Look, so this person just came in, went all the way up to the $100 level while we was on the Zoom. So I could go over here and click my commission history, and I can see that this person right here, while I was on the Zoom, they went in there and went up to, cycle that went up to the $100 level while we was on the Zoom. So that's enough, guys. Hey, get to the Zoom this afternoon. Get back with your leaders. I know there's a lot of people that are launching. We got a lot of leaders on this Zoom, and we got recordings. So whatever you guys need, just let us know. We also have corporate tech support as well too. But man, we're about to take this to the next level. This is only the tip of the iceberg, guys. It's only the tip of the iceberg. So let's get started. Get your Bitcoin wallets ready, guys. Get signed up. Let's go. And
Alan,
Well,
I posted the Zoom link in the chat too for tonight's Zoom
okay.
at 7 p.m. Eastern. I think I threw it in there. Let me see. Yeah, I did throw it in there.
Perfect, perfect, perfect. And guys, like I said, every question was answered on here, so there ain't even no need for no Q&A. And so everybody enjoy. This is recorded, so I'll put the recording up. And let's go from there, guys. See you on the Zooms this afternoon. And man, really appreciate everybody. I look forward to working with new people, rubbing elbows with new leaders and learning from new leaders as well, too. Trust me, that's one thing I will always be able to do is always want to learn from other leaders that have earned seven figures. Iron sharpened iron, guys. And hey, I look forward to working with each and every one of you guys. And when the water rises, all boats float. So let's go. Enjoy your Tuesday, guys, and have a blessed day.